What is up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the St. James Show. Well, I'm bringing you the gospel according to St. James. What's up? What's up? Good evening. What's up? Elise. Is that, am I saying that right? Elise. A Virgo babe. Thai squad's in the house. What's up, Cynthia? Cynthia H. Zaki. Bread Love. Zaki. Thank you for joining us. Man, what a week, right? What a week. As you can see on the thumbnail, we got the Bishop Whitehead, Larry, Tasha, Grandma Holla, Drag Queen Santos, and Mr. Tiger King himself. Did you guys get something to drink? You have water, you have wine, you have a spirit, you got something. You got something. Do a cheers real quick before we get all the way into it. Really appreciate you for joining me tonight. Shouldn't be too long. Yes, it has been a long week, but it's okay. We made it. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and donate. And of course, scrolling at the bottom of the screen, you have all your opportunities. But check this out. You can now join. You can join the channel. There's 3 levels of membership. So if you feel so led to join the channel, my first, where's she at? Ida, she's now a member. She is one of my saints. She's a member of the St. James Show. Thank you, Miss Ida. She joined before I even went live. So we like her. All right. So let's see. Before we get into it, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use. Somebody type fair use in the comments. For purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. We are going to comment and we're going to do some research. We're going to do something like that tonight. And please remember to like if you haven't liked or reacted to the show. Please remember Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi Zero and water. Okay. That works too. Wow. Well, before we get into it, we have our resident, bear with us, we have our resident worship leader. She just has a short little song she asked me to open up. She asked if she can open up with. So we're going to let her open up with the small little, you know.
I want to know if you were.
Wrong one. See, I probably should mark them, huh? I probably should.
I won't go back. Made a vow to the Lord, and I won't go. And I won't go back. Come on, Zion. And I won't go back. And I won't go. On my knees, I made a vow. I won't go back. On my knees, I made a vow. Hey, Lord, help me to keep my vow. Come on, Zion. Lord, help me to keep my vow.
Y'all help her to keep her vow, Lord. Anyway, Miss Bridget Platter, we love her, or do we? Or we just like to hear her holler? I don't know what it is, tell you the truth. All right, let's get right into these topics tonight. Man. Well, today was the homegoing service of Mr. Kevin Lemons. Of course, Kevin Lemons, wonderful choir master. We talked about him last week. He was actually laid to rest today. They're at the House of Hope, E. Dewey Smith's church. I don't know why this is not giving me the option. It's tripping out on me. Okay, E. Dewey Smith's church today. It was a pretty good service. It was a decent service. Had quite a few. Did y'all watch it? Anybody watch it? Yep, and she won't go back. She ain't going back. Did y'all anybody watch the service on YouTube? I watched it on YouTube. Let me tell you, them folks was on there cutting up on YouTube in them comments. They was, used to jacking what to find trade. That's good. That's good. Don't go back to jacking and trading. Finding that trade. Yeah, that's right. See, I played that for you. Zach is a key. Anyway, getting back to that. So Kevin Lemons, here's a little, Krista Rucker actually sung there. Here's a little bit of Krista Rucker.
He will never forsake you. I can call whenever Father up in heaven. I can go to God in prayer. Oh, makes no difference. But the problem.
Rest in peace, Kevin Lemons. I like that version of that. That's old. What's her name? The smoking one, and the drunk. What's her name? Not Dorothy. That other one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Could replay. What'd you say? Caught replay a funeral. Yeah, you definitely have to fast forward. You know, they was in that chat talking about Vincent Bohannon. I guess they flashed Vincent Bohannon, and he was just sitting there. He wasn't clapping or whatever while they were while Higher Calling was singing. He got on his live today, just like maybe an hour or so ago. It was like he was sitting there because he was just reflecting on, Kevin actually being gone. He said he was reflecting on how your life can just be taken so quick. He couldn't even believe that he was sitting there at Kevin Lemons' funeral. So all these haters on this, he was shady, and he was acting like he wasn't into it and all that stuff. And I was like, that is the craziest thing in the world. Albertina. Yeah, that's who she was, Albertina. Yeah, so he was like, no, I wasn't shading higher calling. I was just really verklempt in regards to having to actually be there at Kevin Lemons' funeral. People read into so much stuff. And somebody on there, I don't know why they put that. And I heard it, but I don't know why they put it in the chat. And they asked, was Kevin Lemons' two kids there? And I was like, Kevin Lemons' two kids? Where did that come from? I couldn't believe they put that in the chat. Can y'all believe that? Yeah. So yeah, people, that chat was popping. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what they did. They made something out of nothing with Vincent. So that was crazy. Yeah. Sunshine 4432, you watched it on and off. Yeah, I kind of actually did too, but I got kind of the major parts of it. So rest in peace, Mr. Kevin Lemons. I'm hoping the choir will keep on going. Hezekiah Walker was there, and they're under his label. So hopefully everything will be okay. Now, they took an offering at the funeral, $44. Now that was a whole mess. But she said at the memorial that Kevin left her without any, left her debt free. So I don't know. You know how that goes. People probably ain't got no money. Yes, everybody mourns differently. So shut the hell up. People just kill me. And then somebody said that woman got up talking about it's too dead up in here. They've been there for 4 or 5 hours. Are they supposed to shout the entire time? They're just supposed to shout. They're just supposed to shout the entire time. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Woman, sit down. She was talking too much anyway, whoever she was. But yeah, people get at funerals and just act a mess. Now, the wife got up, reprimanding everybody, talking about you bugged me for seats and you bugged me to be on the program. And now you sitting in here like a statue, like you did. I hope we know her in about a month or two. That's the sad part about it. I hope we know her in about a month or two because it was about Kevin. Well, God bless her. And rest in peace, Kevin Lemons. Moving on, David Crosby. I don't know if you I'm kind of a weirdo. I'm a gospel person, R&B person, all that type. But I really liked I liked Crosby, Stills, and Nash. David Crosby died this week at 81 years old. Does anybody remember when he was on Roseanne singing? I think that's the first time I kind of got wind of him. He was on Roseanne singing, and they were singing really good. Oh, you trying to go back there, Elise? You're right, though, because these folks ain't got no money. I'm telling you, these gospel artists ain't got no money. And they live from gig to gig. If they ain't got no gigs, they ain't got no money. So I'm sure that $44 they was asking for. And if y'all want to give, y'all can go to Higher Learning, Higher Calling, Kevin High Calling Instagram and Facebook, and y'all can see the CashApp over there, But yeah, they probably ain't got no, no cashola. Desiree, what you saying? No damn to. Yeah, Bernice, he was amazing. Oh, you talking about who you talking about? I don't know who you talking about. So let me get back. Y'all have me hopping all over the place. But rest in peace, David Crosby, who passed away this week at 81 years old. All right, let us keep it going. So y'all come over here to be messy. I seen a chat today. They said she gonna go from polyester this week to Gucci from them offerings next week. Well, possibly. Yeah, Bernice. Crosby, poor thing. All right, moving right along. The wonderful statue was erected this week by the designer and maker Wesley Watt. Excuse me, that's not him. Hank Willis Thomas. Hank Willis Thomas created this statue, and it has stirred up quite a bit of controversy. Now, y'all see the statue there. This is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that? Desiree Coco said it's beautiful. I guess if you look at it, see, I got part of the picture that was this angle. Now, if you put it in other angles, it's a little weird. Leslie Jones was on there talking about it. Looked like he was eating the cat. Now, very disrespectful comments. But I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Okay. Yeah, Miss Haynes. Now, Tasha Haynes, my ex-wife, last name is Haynes. Is you my ex-wife in here perpetrating? Is that you? You my ex-wife? No, I'm just playing with you. Yeah, that statue is crazy. I don't know. I don't see what it's the embrace. Yeah, it's called the embrace. But yeah. That was supposed to be, let me show y'all again. This is supposed to be what am I doing? I'm tripping out. This is supposed to be them embracing at the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize, when he won that Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. This is supposed to be it's acting up. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Come on. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is supposed to be the Peace Prize. It's supposed to be this. That. It's supposed to be that. I don't know. Okay, Tasha, you're not my ex-wife. All right, we good then. I gotta watch you, Haynes. Yeah, John, he definitely should have added the faces to it. He definitely should have added the faces to it, because this. And he got online. He was trying to explain it, and he actually said that there was a panel of people who agreed to it and voted on it. So I don't know who was in that panel, but God bless his heart, And it cost $10 million. $10 million. Oh, well, maybe next time. Moving right along. Well, thanks to the efforts of the great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we now have our first governor of Maryland, Wesley Watende Omari Moore, better known as Wes Moore. First governor, African-American governor of Maryland. That was him and his wife and children walking, doing that whole governor's walk as they, doing something. But yeah, so let's do a congratulations to the first African-American governor of Maryland. What's up, Kuquan? Yeah, very nice looking family. Let's just see that again. Let's see that one more again. It was so short. It's only 8 seconds. All right, so let's say congratulations to him and all your endeavors. Now let's keep going. Check this out. Cold case. Jack Donald Lewis. Anybody know who Jack Donald Lewis is? Let's see in the chat. Do you know who Jack Donald Lewis is? Don't look on Google. This is the first husband of Carol Baskin. Has anybody seen Tiger King on Netflix? The first husband, this guy here, supposedly went missing. Last seen 1997, and this guy here, Mr. Joe Exotic, said that Carol Baskin fed him to the tigers. It's a very entertaining Netflix special. You can see it says Tiger King. Oh, it's named Tiger King. So it is very interesting. If you haven't watched it, yeah, that first one was her husband. Well, anyway, I guess Carol Baskin. Let me take this off the screen. Carol Baskin's dead husband reportedly found alive. He's been found alive, supposedly. That's what the Homeland Security said. Now, I reached out to Mr. Joe Exotic because he's in prison. Joe is in prison for I don't know how many years because, first of all, he stalked Carol Baskin and he did like a murder for hire plot against this woman. Joe Exotic has had a whole bunch of tigers and things, and he used to run like a whole tiger, amusement park where you can go and pet the tigers and do all that. Well, anyway, he started killing the tigers when they got a certain age because they were no longer profitable for him. So Carol Baskin, Miss Carol here, she has kind of a Save the Tigers type of organization. And I mean, she pretty much doing the same thing. She's exploiting the tigers for monetary gain. So, but anyway, so he put a plot out because she was really trying to get him and close him down. So he puts a plot out to get her, knocked off, bumped off. And so he ended up in prison. So he's been in prison. And I asked him the other day on Twitter, I said, Joe, this is what I said. I said, what's up, Joe? So Baskin's husband been in Costa Rica all this time because they said they found him in Costa Rica. What do you think about it? And he just wrote back, not true. So Mr. Joe, he said it ain't true. Now let the record reflect that the Homeland Security is saying that they found him. The sheriff's department where he was living and who did the investigation said they haven't got anything from Homeland Security saying anything, in which they don't have to. Costa Rica don't have to tell United States that they have anybody of ours. So it really don't matter. So it's a very interesting Netflix special. No, he ain't getting out of prison. He thought Trump was going to get him out of prison. He begged Trump, and Trump ignored him. So he's still in jail. He's still in prison. And he just said they've been beating him and they tied him to a chair and they beat him the other day butt naked. I don't know. Joe Exotic is so dramatic. So I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the story on him. So maybe the first husband done got found in Costa Rica. He tried to run the hell away from her. But in the documentary, he loved to go to Costa Rica, though. He had like the women. He used to do a lot of shady shit in Costa Rica. So you got to check that. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Nene Leakes, Brent Leakes. Do we have any Nene fans here? Do we have Nene fans? Why would he go to Costa Rica? Let me tell you why he went to Costa Rica. Because he got free, he paid about $2 for some women. You look at the Netflix special. He was over there getting his being nasty up in Costa Rica. Anyway, Nene Leakes. We have any Nene Leakes fans in here? Brett suffered a stroke and some other medical issues, early part, about the middle of last year or so. But I said, well, look at here. Look at Brett. Look at Brett. This is Brett now. Listen, I'm all for I want that weight loss too, but Lord, don't give me no stroke. But Brett looked all right. He went from there, chubby Brett, to thin Brett. Get down, Brett. So he is still recovering from his ailments. So we're going to keep him in our prayers. What y'all saying? Yeah, Joe Exotic. Yeah, they said they whooped him like he whooped them tigers. But he would sit there and just blow them tigers up in their head, in their face. He would just shoot them. When they didn't, they didn't make him any more money. They got a certain age where they couldn't do all the tricks. So he was like, really, he didn't care. All right. So everybody, remember to like and subscribe. Hope you are liking. Hope everyone has pressed like. I can't see how many likes. Can't see how many likes and things on here. But y'all press like and share, and that would be most appreciated. And if you want to support the channel, you can join the channel now with your monthly membership. You just click join down underneath the video. And also the Cash App is on the screen. All right. What you say? Yeah, it was Brett's wake-up call from death because he was really partying and overweight and all that stuff. And he was running the Lanithia. So, when you're running a club, you're drinking and you're really trying to get the spot jumping. So you're just participating in whatever's going on with your patrons. So yeah, it was a wake-up call for him. It definitely was. All right, y'all. Grandma Holla. Grandma Holla. They online cutting up. I mean, just fully cutting up about this woman's death. Grandma Helen Holla, she died on the 15th. Her funeral is to come pretty soon. And let me tell you, they've been online cutting up. What's up, CJ's daughter? What's going on? Yes, PayPal is streaming also at the on the bottom. It should be the St. James Show on PayPal. There it is, right there. All right. So Michelle, better known as Shell Bell, she was the caregiver. She's the granddaughter, or she's the daughter. She's the daughter of Grandma Holla. And Grandma Holla gave us a lot of good times on the internet. She was dying. She fatally, she was really ill. I forgot what they said. I think she had some type of cancer. And she was dying. But they turned on the video. They said she enjoyed being on the internet, making videos, making people laugh in her end time. So here's an example.
I want to know, if you were deserted on an island, what is one thing that you would take with you?
15 men in a boat. And all of them have dicks.
Well, they men.
Yeah, but all men got to look, kind of looking stuff, look like pussy. That's why they are queer. They are queer.
So you would take 15 men on a boat.
Hell yeah. And fuck them one at a time and throw them in the river.
Well, I'll be down. Okay.
Did y'all hear her? She said she would take 15 men in a boat, screw them one at a time, and then throw them in a river one by one. See, the funny part is I love this because this old lady is real. You got them highfalutin, mothers in the churches who sit on the side on the mother's board, and they want everybody else to be angels and pure, and they was some nasty little you know what. They was nasty. But they don't want anybody else to experience that. So Grandma Holla always was just so transparent. She said she wanted 15 of them, and she gonna do them like clockwork, one by one. And when she finished with them, they going in the river. Let me let y'all hear that one more time. She's funny.
I want to know, if you were deserted on an island, what is one thing that you would take with you?
15 men in a boat, and all of them have dicks.
Well, they men.
Yeah, but all men got some little funny looking stuff, look like pussy. That's why they are queer. They are queer.
So you would take 15 men on a boat.
Hell yeah. And fuck them one at a time and throw them in the river.
Well, I'll be down. Okay.
Y'all heard it from Mother. In memory of Mother, let's have a short little let's bury her real quick and with a nice little rendition.
Oh Lord, lead me. Sing it, Kirby. Lead me, guide me along the way, Lord. If you lead me, yeah, I won't stray. Lord, let me walk each day with thee, yeah. Oh Lord, lead me. Oh Lord, Lord, lead me. Everybody in the room today, come on, say, lead me, guide me, along the way. Lord, if you lead me, I cannot stray. Lord, let me walk. Lord, let me walk each day with thee. Oh, lead me. Oh, Lord, lead me. Yeah.
So rest in peace, Grandma Holla. Are you enjoying the show? Please hit like, subscribe. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for keeping your comments respectful, because we don't want to have Miss Cupcake 2222, boot your comment. We don't really like to block people. I don't like to block people. But just be respectful. Be respectful, everybody. Now let's go ahead and move on to more exciting news. Can we do that?
You're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah, yeah. Get up with it. Yeah, yeah. You have to own it. Yeah, yeah. Up and on it. Yeah, yeah. I be having my own commercial breaks, y'all. Keeps me sane. Woo! Sorry, put harvest time.
Y'all want to see that again? I know you do.
You're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah, yeah. Get up with it. Yeah, yeah. You have to own it. Yeah, yeah. Up and on it. Yeah, yeah. I be having my own commercial break, y'all. Keeps me sane. Woo! Sorry, put harvest time.
These folks, y'all, these folks online, oh, just breaking the internet with their foolishness. Just breaking the internet with their foolishness. I'm gonna give my commentary on it real quick. All right, real quick. Let me give my commentary on it. So, just if you don't know what's going on, let me just fill you in real quick what's going on. So, Larry Reid on the far left, you know, he's a commentator. Ooh, I just broke my glass. Back to Costco I go. All right. He's a commentator. He's a YouTuber. He's an influencer. He's a pastor. He's a prophet. And yes, there's a whole bunch of drama. And he, so there's a mess. Yes, it is. So, of course, when you are getting the recognition that he's getting, whatever you have done in your past, not saying that he did anything in his past, but whatever you have done in your past, it's going to give people the opportunity to come forth and get some type of recognition off of you, regardless if it's positive or if it's negative. Let's see here. So there's an accuser out there named Levantre. He's saying that he was touched or whatever he was made to drop it like it's hot and to throw his ass in a circle by Larry Reid when he was, first he said 14, then he said 15. Now, the records that have been produced kind of say that the boy was 17 when Larry met him. That's the actual records that have been produced, because there's been a whole lot of accusations with absolutely no proof. And I'm not really victim shaming or anything, but what I'm saying is, if there is no proof of something, you can't just take the narrative and spin it the way you want to spin it. Miss Tasha, let me tell you, she was the one in the middle. She was sued by Cardi B, lied and said Cardi B had herpes and whatever else. Yeah, I'm confused too. Lied and said that, you know, Cardi B had herpes, and the courts really, you know, she lost. The jury of her peers, she lost. So she had to pay Cardi B $4 million. Now, and she still ain't paid the woman. I don't know how she ain't paid this woman, but she ain't paid this woman. So she comes up with a new scam because I believe her, you know, her recognition on her credibility on stories and blogging and vlogging has really slipped with that whole Cardi B situation. She's on the bandwagon with Levantre. And the thing about it, everybody, I believe victims should be, you know, there should be some kind of repercussions for victims. I believe that. And you should believe a victim when they produce evidence and receipts. The thing about it, in where they were in North Carolina, 17 was not a minor. The guy Levantre first put a police report and put on there 14 years old, and he put a house that it happened at that wasn't even built at the time. So it kind of goes into the credibility of Levantre. We gonna get there. And why did I know that Saki was gonna say that? You and a lot of other people. So you and a lot of other people that won't say it. Why are these men referred to as victims with no proof of a crime and not? Yes, that's my issue. We can't say victim if there has been no proof of a crime has been submitted. This is all a money grab. And I'm not, here. Larry ain't giving me nothing, doing anything for me. Oh, you guys can super chat and give me stuff like that on there too. I got super chat and everything ready to go. Anyway, he ain't did that, but I'm just going off of what we have been presented, and we haven't been presented with much. We have been presented with things that have been debunked. So I can't call you a victim and you haven't produced any real evidence. I'm sorry, but this is a money grab for Tasha K. I'm not sure what Tasha K and Larry, there's been some speculation he didn't, give her money for a project that she wanted to, I think it was a reality show. She wanted $250,000. He was on the Storm Monroe show, him and Armand last night, and they talked about it. But hey, what's up, Ray Bishop? And but I guess he said some stuff on there, but it wasn't really anything special. But all I'm saying is this is a money grab, I believe, because they don't care really about any accusers of it. It's about when you start talking about you got to pay $12 to go on my site to hear the story. I gotta question that. Why do I need if you have a true victim and you are for victims' rights? You would want to get that to everybody. You have real proof, and you need to get that to everybody so we can protect the community. As my grandma would say, the community. I'm sorry. And then you go into talking about how he gave somebody HIV, and that guy won't come forward. Larry done produced some documentation from years back and current year that says he ain't got no HIV. So where are we going with this? This is purely a money grab. Now, I was a little disappointed with Larry, too, making us go to his Patreon to pay $12 to hear him, give us his side. Give us your side on YouTube for free. But it's a money grab. The ages are different. The where he said he was touched, the house wasn't even built yet until maybe 2 or 3 years later. This is malicious intent, I believe, on Tasha K's part. And Larry says he's going to sue everybody when it's all finished. What's he said? I heard that if you were positive but undetected, that it would produce a negative. Yes. See, I've heard that too. I didn't go there, Ray Bishop, but people are coming up. Excuse me. I have a friend or two that are HIV positive, and they have been undetectable. So it can come up undetectable at certain points. It can. But supposedly, I guess this guy knows Jives, the YouTuber Jives, King Jives, and he told Jives about it years ago, but he told Jives not to say anything. I don't know about that. And it's like, why would you tell a blogger not to say anything? They're going to tell, so don't tell me. Don't tell me, because it might slip out. Yeah, I don't... That the man who said it gave it to him. But yes. Produce. That's all I'm saying. Produce your evidence. Don't produce these text messages that's been cut and spliced. Tasha don't care about no accusers, no victims. She don't care about nothing but getting that money in her account so she can ship it to Africa so Cardi B can't get it. That's all she's worried about. Tasha must love appearing. Yeah, she is a damn fool. She loves appearing in court. And then she bring me, no, you don't need to go to court. And that's the sad part about it. Take her to court, Larry, but I don't know. She ain't paid Cardi, and she seems to be getting away with it. Yeah, y'all like, subscribe, and donate, comment, do all that good stuff. All right, somebody sent me a cash app. I'm gonna look in a minute. I'm gonna thank you in a minute. A couple of people. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. So I ain't been paid by nobody. I'm just an outsider, like all of you are, looking in. But accusing someone of something heinous like that, produce receipts. That's like someone saying, "Oh, you touched a kid," and that person was 18. But you touched the kid. But when you say you touched the kid, that makes it a little more salacious. It makes people say, "Oh my God, he's such a pervert. Oh God." No, and you don't know the circumstances around it. So we need to be, if since y'all got it out in the public, then we gonna need some receipts. We're gonna need some receipts. I haven't seen anything that I'm satisfied with. All I see right now is people doing a money grab, and people are finding each other and putting up videos just to get clicks and likes. That's all I know. Sue, but I hope you get some money from him. Right. If I had proof that Larry Reid violated me, and I would sue, yes, he's rich. Yes. But see, that's the thing. You sit there, just like they were saying, and the boy even said it himself, and his mom even said it. He was a very troubled boy. The mama couldn't take care of him. He moved into the house where Larry was, or what have you, where he was taken care of. Oh, thank you, Shamika. That one popped up. Oh, that's my cupcake. Thank you, cupcake. The mama couldn't take care of him. And then you do all this for folks. And do you know people will stab you in your liver, as William McCrae says? They ain't gonna stab you in your back. They will stab you in your liver right in front after what you've done for them. Folks will remember the accusation, but not the vindication. That is correct. That's what'll destroy your career. That's what it is. And that is the sad part about it. Ain't nobody gonna ask you no questions, or they gonna take whatever out in the community. They ain't gonna ask you. They just go, and you can be vindicated. You'll be vindicated. You're good. You're free. You didn't do it. Oh, and the person can say, "Oh, I'm sorry that I lied." Okay, you told me that. Thank you. Appreciate it. But those other folks who were behind me, and who were like all them folks on his, in his ministry, got folks. I'm sure. Let me tell you, I'm just gonna be real. I'm sure people are slipping out of that Patreon and slipping away. Slipping away. What's this? Tasha's going to do the same thing Dorinda did to her cousin. Dorinda's cousin Sue asked for, I remember that, and was later found. She sliced up that. Yeah. So, these people do money grabs. They do money grabs, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't. And like I said, if you can't produce nothing to me, don't come to me telling me what somebody did. Don't do, and don't, it's really freaking annoying to me, and I hate it. And people do it all the time. They do it all the time. They come out with these salacious stories, and if it kind of, I think I've heard that before. So maybe no. Get the facts, and then make your judgment. What was this? Yeah, breast cancer. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, somebody click the live button, Compton girl. She ain't gonna be able to see this till later, but she way back on grandma. All right, so we are going to sit back and just figure out, and then let me talk about Whitehead. See, Whitehead, Gucci, whatever his name is, Gucci Head, he don't like Larry because when Larry met him along with Bishop Bernard, it wasn't a connection. They just totally were like, oh, something ain't right. And as we can see, Larry's discernment must be right because something ain't right about him, as we can see here.
You're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah, yeah. Get up with it. Yeah, yeah. You have to own it. Yeah, yeah. Up and on it. Yeah, yeah. I be having my own commercial break, y'all. Keeps me sane. Woo! Sorry for harvest time.
That ain't nobody's bishop. Okay, he's a clown. He gives great content. He's he's ridiculous. He's mad at Larry because, and then the other week he's mad at Kirk Franklin because Kirk Franklin didn't want to meet him. Isaac Curry said, "Come to the Maverick City concert. I'll introduce you to," because he was on Isaac Curry's and James Fortune's YouTube when all this church robbery stuff. Yeah, mental illness. Yes, he was on there. And then when he went to the concert, and Kurt was like telling Isaac Curry, "Oh no, I'm not interested in meeting Sir Scamalot. I'm not interested in meeting him at all." Yeah. He said, yes, exactly. And so he got mad at Kirk Franklin and went off on live talking about, "Don't you be putting my name." The problem is he never put your name in his mouth because he don't want nothing to do with you. So he's on a bandwagon with whoever is on the bandwagon to mutilate Larry Reid. So that's his thing. Oh, is that what the T is? 400 people watching and they went live, numbers might have crept up and now. Yeah, but I mean, people will still believe a lie. And like I said, I'm not calling Levante a liar. What I'm saying is we have not been produced with actual proof that something inappropriate happened to him at a younger age as a minor. So, but folks will slip away. They won't be your friend. They won't call you. They won't invite you nowhere. It's just how it is. Yeah, Kirk. He was mad at Kirk. He got more the muscles than him. Yeah. He don't look like Kirk in them muscle shirts. That's what it is. But this guy has been clout chasing for the last year, I guess, since the robbery. And if you look on my, and let me put a link in the bio. I want y'all to go and to read up on the charges or the relationship between Whitehead and Eric Adams, who is the mayor of New York. I read that whole entire article from the New Yorker. I read it all. And let me tell you, it is crazy. And they really pinpoint and tell you where this all the stuff that Eric Adams was involved with, Whitehead was involved with. And so we understand this guy is a pure crook. He's a clout chaser and he wants some attention. Now he's about to get, I put it in the chat, the link to that article, me reading the article to you because it's long. Just let me read it to you because you'll be there all day. But he's about to go to, I'm sure he's about to go to prison anyway. He's up on Fed charges he already did a bid for 5 years in prison. He got out on a technicality. They got some more charges up on him. So he's gonna be gone. Is that your mayor? You in New York? Yeah, your mayor. If you listen to that article or read that article, your mayor is a little interesting. Greasy lips and Adams. Yes, greasy lips Yeah, where we at? I saw that comment. Where is it at? Yeah. So, just to think, if we don't have any proof, you can accuse someone all day long. You can accuse them all day long. But if there is no proof to it, we have to side on the on. We have to side with neutrality and not hang someone on, by their neck. I was listening another YouTube blog. Her name is Shirley or Shelly Shell or something. She was on Conscious TV. And let me tell you something. I don't care what they say. This is Conscious TV. Davion. He's on Conscious TV on YouTube. He been out here windmilling for Larry since all this has happened. And listen, I don't care what you say about him, or if you don't think he ought to be wearing wigs and weaves and makeup and all that other stuff. Somebody else just sent me Cash App. Thank you, Danae. I think that's called Danae. Sherelle's World. That's what they were on. Sherelle, Conscious here was on Sherelle's World a couple days ago, and I really like the commentary that they did because Sherelle was like, "Listen, bring us some proof. We ain't heard no proof yet. You do it yet? I mean, yeah, super duper women. I need you to super duper windmill for me. Listen." If my son is innocent, he's innocent. I mean, yeah, that's Conscious TV because he is windmilling for Mr. Larry Reid. But you know what? I got to give it to him. I would want somebody in my corner. I ain't even going to lie because people will take a lie and run with it, not ask you no question. They're not interested in the truth or any questions. Because a lie is more entertaining than the truth. Way more. And we know we've all heard that. Yeah, he's phenomenal, Desiree, because I'm sorry, I don't care what they say. I need me a windmiller. If I am being up against the wall, I need somebody to have my back. He was good at that interview. He did a good job at it. I think it was very nice at it. And I like Sherelle. I think I've seen her before, but I hadn't subscribed. But I definitely hit her up, subscribe to her now. Because I really enjoyed her. She was just like, okay, I understand all this. And we feel for victims. Everybody feels for victims. I'm sorry, y'all. I broke my glass. It's just a little sip out of the bottle, just a little sip. But we feel for victims. But we want to feel for true victims. We don't feel for clout chasers, for folk. And Larry did say, he was mean back in the day. He was, be careful though. He called Mayor Adams a convicted felon, but that's false. He called, yeah. And he's not a convicted felon. Yeah. He's not. So we have to really make sure that we're getting all facts before we hang somebody on the cross. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know where, everybody has their opinion. This is what Larry had written on one of Conscious. He said, people aren't going to care that he's lying. The graphics, filthy, lewd story he told and blamed me for, that's all that those who hate me and don't really know me will go on. And that is so true. They won't care that there were two major facts that he lied about. And the two major facts, of course, were the age, because that, what the documents presented, he wasn't 14 or 15 or 16. He was 17, according to the documents presented. Now, the guy hasn't presented any. He even put that on documents that that aren't. They're not true. According to what we saw. I know he does. That's horrible writing, Larry. We need you to read it again and retype it because it's horrible. They were the house wasn't built when he said that he was 14. That's a major issue. He changed his age to 15, which is the year that the house was built. However, he wasn't living there because I did not know him then. I did not meet him until he was 17, and he didn't move into that home and stay with me and others until he was 18, going on 19 in the summer of 2019. Months later, kicked him out of that property and his wife out of the other one. None of this is refutable. Leases, utility bills, and the house managers corroborate my story. Now, his own Facebook DM, direct message for you old cats, corroborates when I met him. No one is talking about this but CTV. And it's so true. I mean, I don't know, y'all. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. I know I just wanted to kind of put it out there because I'm not interested in paying Tasha. I'm not paying you $12 to get into your website and listen to this every Sunday. She says she's coming out every Sunday. And of course, she can't just limit it to her website because she don't get that much traffic as YouTube. So she shows us on her website, and then she brings it on over to YouTube, trying to get another money grab. It's a money grab, y'all. Let me see. I know I wouldn't be off in nobody's base with the wood. Yeah, and that was his mama's house they were interviewing at. That was his mama's house. There in wherever she lived, North Carolina, wherever she lived. What you said? Do you feel that Larry's Patreon live helped him? It got a bit lengthy. Will all of the other listen, Ray Bishop. I listened to it and I tapped out in about an hour. That Patreon was that live he did after Tasha came out with that was a waste of time. It was a waste of time. He didn't need to do it. I didn't learn nothing new. And of course, your folks are going to say whatever. I'm not going to say you told whatever you want them to say, but they wasn't going to get on there and say you did it. But I didn't see anything that would say, oh, okay, I'm happy that didn't happen. I'm still at the same place. Ain't no proof nowhere. So, you still in there? You stay in there so you can go to the Reformation in July, Ray Bishop. You keep paying the $12. We go on a Reformation in July. Okay, I think the longer it got, the less. Yeah, it did. I just didn't. I didn't see it. It went way left, wasn't nasty, but some of the info was yeah, okay. Because I didn't see it all. I had no need. It wasn't giving me what I had signed up for. Yeah, but Larry won't shut up. Larry keeps talking. Shamako will be trying to tell him to shut up. He won't shut up. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, everybody has their opinion. I'm still saying I don't know what happened, and we just gonna leave it at that. But if you tell somebody, if you don't blah blah blah, I'm gonna do this. That's either blackmail or malicious intent. So he may sit there and sue Tasha K, but what money is she gonna get? Cardi ain't got her money yet. So and Whitehead is just going to continue to ride the train. Anything against Larry Reid, he's hopping aboard, buying a ticket, and being a clown.
You're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. You want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah. Get up with it. Yeah. You have to own it. Yeah. Up and on it. Yeah. I be having my own commercial break, y'all. Keeps me sane. Woo! Sorry for harvest time.
That's what he's going to do. He's just going to get in where he fits in. But Larry did have a song that he sent in that he wanted to play to Tasha and Whitehead. So we're just going to play just about 30 seconds or so of it. So this is the song that Larry dedicated to Whitehead and Tasha K.
I'm on the altar, Lord. Hey! Woo! Bless my soul. Bless my soul. Come on, Zion. Want you to bless my soul. Listen. Drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan away. 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 We don't want you here. Drive old Satan away. We don't need you here. Drive old Satan away. He come to hinder. Drive old Satan away. He come to hinder here. Drive old Satan away. Put the blood on it. Blood of Jesus is against you. Satan, drive him away. Drive old Satan. Drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan. We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Drive old Satan. Drive him away. Drive old Satan. Drive him away, Lord. Hey! We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Drive old Satan. He come to hinder. Drive old Satan. He come to hinder here. Drive old Satan. Drive him away. Run over him. Drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan. Drive him away. Drive old Satan away. Drive him away, Lord. Drive old Satan. Listen.
Yeah, so so she had a special song for Larry and for Tasha and Whitehead. So that was from Larry Reid. You know, yeah, that's what she said. That's what tore me up. I said, did she say run him over? Run over him. However you need to get the devil away, do it. Run him over, Jesus. Run him over. What's up, Ro? Yeah, so we gonna wait in the vestibule and see what goes on with more of that story. Now let's just move on a little bit. We almost done here. Look at this beautiful queen. Y'all see this beautiful princess? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Brazilian. Is she cute? Uh-huh. Oh, George Santos. Oh, Republican. Congressman. Yeah. The one who was leading the pack. Don't say gay bill. He don't want y'all to be saying gay. He don't want y'all to say gay to kids. But he's in Brazil, allegedly dressing up as a drag queen. Isn't that about Republican? It's not about white. But what cracks me up, what really cracks me up is the minorities, Hispanics, who think they white and, you know, they are Republican or something, like they're the majority. Honey, they don't like you like they don't like us. But he's around here. But he got the don't say gay bill, but he in Brazil dressed up as a drag queen. Now, this is the same one who lied and said that his mother died in 9/11. His mama was in Brazil when 9/11 happened, alive and kicking. And this is when he was over there. He was Katara. What's that? Katara Ravachi. Katara. Listen, that's old school drag queen right there. That's old school. That's old school drag queen. My cousin was a drag queen. Woo! He needs a baby hair. Listen, that God, it's her. It's her. It's her. So yeah, you know. But anyway, so we gonna sit back. You know, he's a liar. He's a liar, and it's usually the gays that don't want other people to live, the closeted gays who don't want people to live in their truth, and that. So I'm glad somebody found that picture. So glad somebody found that picture. I can't even find that. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, they believe they white. I've come across some even at the job that it's like, I don't know why you acting like that. You're a minority too, so I'm not sure why you tripping. Yeah. I know she did. She look better. Gotta look better than that. You said another New York embarrassment and scammer. I don't know what y'all got going on over there, Desiree, in New York. Y'all trip. Y'all crazy. But yeah, that's old George Santos. He's another lying Republican. We're narrowing it down, y'all. We are narrowing it down. There was something that I wanted to play. What was it? Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, we're narrowing it down. Check this out. This is crazy. Insult to injury. Jury awards Black Army officer less than $4K in $1 million police brutality lawsuit. It is open season on citizens in Virginia. Karan Nazario's attorney said. And I don't know if you guys remember this story. U.S. Army Second Lieutenant Karan Nazario being held at gunpoint for a nonviolent moving violation in 2020. A jury ruled on Tuesday in favor of a Black Army officer who sued Virginia police for brutality demonstrated on body cam video that showed excessive force for a nonviolent moving violation. But in doing so, that same jury added insult to injury by largely siding with the defendants and awarding Army Lieutenant Karan Nazario less than $4,000 of the $1 million he sued for, claiming his civil rights were violated when cops pointed guns at him, pepper sprayed him, and violently pushed him to the ground. Let's look at that before, and I want to see what you guys think about it and get your comments.
Get out of the car now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. He's not complying, Judge.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out of the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Hey,
Get out of the car now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk.
talk to you. Just get out of
Relax.
my car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do it. Whoa, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Watch it.
And for overseas. Deployed. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get out
up.
of the car now.
sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. Get him, get him, get him.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now.
Look,
Listen. Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car.
hands are out.
Don't reach other. Don't reach other.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is very messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist for? What are you?
I love what Valerie Spencer says on Thais' page. She says these white folks are up to something. You got to watch them. That, I don't know. I had mixed feelings about it because I was like, well, why didn't he just get out the car? But then when you see so much violence and you have George Floyd, you have all these other examples of people just being, just ravished and disrespected. It's really beyond sad. So it's like, I kind of know why they said it was just a minor, like, moving violation. They didn't say exactly what it was, just a minor moving violation. And it's just amazing to me that it had to go be all that. But yeah, he definitely I don't know why he didn't call Ben in the beginning, because he didn't already had the jury and everybody has already concluded. They really love to see. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, they do love us. They do. I can see where you're coming from on that. But I guess he just wouldn't get out. But to give him it was like $3,565 or something like that. Less than $4,000 that they gave him. Crazy. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that? And you know what? If anybody wants to come up, that was my last. I'm going to just show one more thing. Oh, I'm so stupid. If anybody wants to come up and have a conversation, you don't have to be on camera. You can put on your avatar. If anybody wants to come up and just have a short conversation about any of the topics tonight, we can do that. But there is the StreamYard link. So, okay, here we go. Oh, Bennett says, supposedly they couldn't see his license plate. The light above it wasn't on. Oh, and that is a reason just to drag somebody out the car, pepper spray them 3-4 times, and just to knock them to the floor. That's crazy to me. It is so crazy to me. But this is what we're living in. I think they should have gave him way more than less than $4,000, but who are me to judge, as they say? Who are me to judge? So all I can say is, my black brothers, be vigilant, be aware. I mean, I know I sound weird, but try to cooperate as much as you can, because they minds is gone. They minds is gone. You thinking right, but they may not be. Yeah, that's all he got. There we go, 3,685. Knew it was somewhere around there. Yeah, that's great. That's all he got. I don't. Maybe even that's after the. I hope they leave that after the attorney's fees. Got more than that sitting in the book. You're right. At the Proud Bird. Oh, did you fall? You fell out. You sued them people. What to say? I just need you to help me find your PayPal. Oh, you know what? I think I can put it in the chat. Drive, old devil, away. Drive away, Lord. I think this is it. Me. The Saint. Saint. James Show. I believe that's it. Uh-oh. I think that's it. I believe that is it. I believe so. I believe. I think if you do it like that. Oh no, I messed it up. I put 2 L's. Let me remove that. So let me know. I want to hear from you guys. I know you didn't sue the church. Not that. Did you sue the church, Ray Bishop? You know you're going to hell, right, for doing that. You're going right to the lake for suing the church. Where are you at? Where's that? Let me see here. PayPal. Oh, Proud Bird. Proud Bird. What is the Proud Bird? I heard of what's that other bird in LA? I like their food. Something bird. What's that? Me / James Show. I believe that's it. Hopefully you can find it. If not, I'll post a link in the comment section later. Not Proud Bird. What is that other? There's another bird. I thought there was another eating place. It's in the Beverly Center. I don't know what kind of lawyer he had. He must have got him. He must have got him from Crackerjack Box, as they say. I don't know where he got that lawyer from, but he must have got Whitehead's lawyer, that old Ponder. Proud Bird. Oh, okay, that's enough. But what is the restaurant, the other bird that's in the Beverly Center? Because ain't you in LA? PayPal. I think that's it. I sure hope so. I don't know. It might be it. It might not be. Yeah. Anyway, so let's do this, everybody. Oh, let me take this comment off. Let me take the comment off. It is now time for. I found this. I thought it was very good. Let's listen to it. I'll play it a couple times.
Truly believe that. I think everybody has a dream. And sometimes the dreams are just, they may be small to some, but huge to them. I think everybody has it. And I think society and life and circumstances will beat it out of you, smother it, and take all the oxygen out of it and make you believe that you can. And it takes a strong person with a strong will and a strong knowledge of who they are, of understanding being worthy and understanding what God says about you to keep going to make that happen. Truly believe that. I think everybody has a dream. And sometimes the dreams are just, they may be small to some, but huge to them. I think everybody has it. And I think society and life and circumstances will beat it out of you, smother it, and take all the oxygen out of it and make you believe that you can. And it takes a strong person with a strong will and a strong knowledge of who they are, of understanding being worthy and understanding what God says about you to keep going to make that happen.
It just didn't want to do anything. Sorry, y'all. So what do you think about that motivation? Yes. Yardbird. That's what I'm talking about. Yardbird. See, I knew there was a bird. So Tyler says, believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and just attack it. People will be negative. They will have a lot of harmful things to say, but when you believe in you, you will be successful, regardless of what it is. All right, well, nobody wants to come up and talk and chit chat. I am going to thank you all for joining me here tonight, and I hope you have liked the video. I hope you're a subscriber. Think about joining one of my membership levels. I appreciate that. And always, if you think about us, if you see one of the videos or what have you, don't any donation is cool. Anything is cool. Thank you so much. You just help just to put more into the St. James Show, where I can bring you the gospel according to St. James. All right. Tell a friend. Tell one of your side pieces. Tell one of your hookup mates that the St. James Show is on YouTube, and you may enjoy what we talk about. Yes, so thank you, Bernice, for being here. Elise, Ray Bishop, Tasha, appreciate you, Desiree, for your input. You, Kwaquan, I like that. That name's crazy. But before we go, I know I know y'all want to hear just a little bit more.
You're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah, yeah. Get up with it. Yeah, yeah. You have to own it. Yeah, yeah. Up and on it. Yeah, yeah. I be having my own commercial breaks, y'all. Keeps me sane. Woo! Sorry, put harvest time.
Oh my.